So one of the simplest ways to begin to raise your level of self-esteem is to just do what it is you say you're going to do. But this is the thing. A lot of people, they set goals and they set them incorrectly. See, what they do is they set these goals, right, on these big dreams in which they want to accomplish. Okay? So, you want to become a six-figure income earner, right? Okay, so someone writes that down as a goal. Okay, this year, or within the next 5 years, I want to get to the point where I'm earning $100,000 a year. And that's a great goal, okay? Write down those types of goals. Because when you write them down, your reticular activating system is going to work towards achieving those goals. But this is where a lot of people mess up, okay? They set goals, but they don't set goals on the action. And the action is what is going to build your self-esteem by setting goals on the small activity, the little action steps that you can take towards getting that goal. For example, say you want to, make a certain sales quota by the end of the month. You say, all right, by the end of the month, I want to, hit this XYZ sales quota. And what I used to do is I would do that. I would set that sales quota, say, okay, by the end of the month, I want to have, 8 enrollments or whatever, and say this, and I'd have this quota. And then all of a sudden, if I wouldn't hit it, even if I did everything that was required, then it would mess me up. It would get me depressed. Oh, I didn't, hit my goal. I set down my goal and I didn't get it. But this is the deal, and this is where I had a major breakthrough in myself, is I started setting goals in action. I would say, okay, rather than setting the goal on the outcome, I set goals now on action. Okay, my goal is today, to make 25 calls to new companies to set connections with, but that is something that you can control. If you say my goal today is to make 25 calls or 50 calls or 100 or 10 or 3 or whatever it is, that's something that you literally can control. You can't always, you can make 100 calls, do all the right things, and still just not set any appointments or make any sales. Sometimes the dice just rolls like that. And that can be a blow to your self-esteem, but what you can control is the action. At the end of the day, you can say, I did it. My goal is to do, 20 calls or whatever, and I did it. Check, boom, you crossed it off the list that you did it. And that'll begin to build your self-esteem, because you start to build trust in yourself and confidence in the little things, the little action steps that you can take towards accomplishing your goals. It's good to have the ultimate goal of, I want to have that body that I have pinned up on my vision board and stuff like that, or whatever it is. I want to lose 50 pounds or something like that. That is great, but set yourself up for success by setting small little action steps. All right, today my goal is to just work out no matter what. Even if it's just 10 push-ups, something. No matter what, before I go to sleep, I am going to exercise. Literally, even if it's just for 1 minute. Even if it's just 1 minute, or whatever, whatever you want to set it for yourself, the limit, do 30 minutes by the end of the day or whatever. But all of a sudden, boom, you write down your goal for the day, and that's something I highly encourage everyone to do every single day. Write down your goals, what it is, the little action steps that you want to take towards the big goal. I have my big goals, my long-term vision goals I want to plan out. I have my goals for, always for a year in advance. I set goals for a month in advance, a week in advance, and every single day. And so the longer goals are towards the big vision, and the small goals like today are just based on little action steps, little things that I can do. And as you do that, like I said, that'll raise your self-esteem, because you know that you're actually making progress towards that big, exciting goals down the road. So how to raise your self-esteem really quickly? Tomorrow, or tonight, better yet, write down some small action steps that you want to take, some goals for tomorrow that you know you can accomplish, that'll take you towards the bigger goal that you want to achieve.